Hello everyone, welcome back to Old Dad's Modeling Mess. And in today's video, I bring you my newest haul. No, it's not a model kit haul, it's my newest hobby store haul. Wife decided that she wanted to go to Bed Bath Beyond or something like that. One of those places where they get the smelly goody stuff for their baths and all that, lotions and everything. And it just so happened Hobby Lobby is right there by it. So I tagged along like a good husband should. Wink, wink. Anyway, I figured I'd pick up some stuff. But before we get going, I need to remind you guys that there's just a few days left of the You Pick My Next build. So right now, the Panther and the PZ4 TriStar kit are neck and neck. The poor Sherman just got kicked off to the side like it's a redheaded stepchild. So it's pretty much out of there unless, somehow, some way, we get like 50 more people come in and decide they want to see the Sherman. So, but it's a good race between the Panther and the PZ4. And the voting for that ends on Friday. And then Monday we'll find out who won because I'll do a video and we'll go from there on that. But now getting back to my hobby store haul. I know this doesn't look like a lot, but I didn't pay a lot either. There's over 50 something dollars worth of stuff here, but Hobby Lobby is very similar, honestly, to Dollar General. There's always some sort of a sale, and things are somewhat kind of cheap there. For certain things, that is. Reimagined models, leather dye daubers. I did pick them up. I got you, buddy. He's done some amazing stuff using these for chipping here in his last few videos. And so I have to try to copy him and see if I can get anywhere close to as good as he did with it, because that would save me a whole lot of time if this works out half as good as it does for him. But you get 10 of them for $1.50. And unfortunately, no, these weren't on sale. They were having a 40% off sale this weekend. And so, I couldn't get the $1.50 stuff for 75 cents during it. But I did get them, and I am going to try them. I've never seen this Mr. Cement Deluxe. I have used Mr. Cement S before. This is IPA actually, but because this one's empty. But this is the stuff, and of course, Tamiya extra thin are the ones that I normally use. But I seen this and I was like, well, it's eye irritant, it's flammable, and the vapors are harmful, so it's got to be good, right? I mean, why not? They didn't have any of the others out, so it's thin like that, so we'll see. You never know. Maybe it'll just melt the whole thing down. But, for $6, it's worth a shot. And yes, this was. All this stuff here besides this was 40% off. So well over $50, and I got it for just a little over $30. Super glue here. I got this because my black CA is good, but I get the medium. The thin is just like all other thins, and then the thick is like really brittle-ish. This one here is more like the black CA is. It's a little bit more forgiving. So, yeah, it's always good to have extra. I try to keep 2 or 3 extra of the cement and another 2 or 3 of the super glue around. And since they were having a sale, why not? Oil paints. I am not good at them, or at least I wasn't. And that's because back when I tried using them, I didn't really know how to use them. I still don't, but after watching people like Night Shift and Reimagined Models work their magic with it, I think I have an idea. So I'm going to try. Now, this tube here is a big tube. And this would probably last me the rest of my life, to be completely honest with you. Okay? And it was only $5.50. But they have raw umber, they had burnt umber, and then they had some other colors. Okay, and I meant to grab the burnt umber, not this one. But anyway, $5.50. Well, I know that Night Shift uses the yellow ochre, the burnt sienna, and I think it's the Zillion red back there in the back. And I think sometimes he uses the deep yellow. I am never going to use, that I know of, the greens or the blues. Probably not even the blacks. Maybe the gray and the black for panel lines. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I got, what is it, 24 of them here. And where's it at? Here it is. $11. But that was the only way, which 2 of these is this whole set. But that was the only way to get the burnt sienna, the yellow ochre, and of course the red there. So I figured, why not? And I'm going to give it a real good go. What I used to do was I never let it sit there and soak like on the cardboard like Night Shift and them guys do. You know, let it sit there for a few hours and drain and all that stuff. I used to just paint, grab a brush, and good to go. Well, as we all know, that didn't work out. Doesn't work out. So I'm actually going to give it a real good go with this stuff here, because, you know, why not? And again, like I said, it was cheap. They did have another set like this that came with some paint brushes and a real fancy dandy wooden box for like $15 or $16, but I didn't need the paint brushes or the fancy wooden box. Either way, they're all going to get lost anyway. So I'll probably just take the ones that I need and then give the rest to the wife for her stuff. And then, you know, that way there, at least somebody will get some use out of it before I lose it. And then I picked me up the Tamiya M41 Walker Bulldog kit. I have built one of these before. I did it up like in the game World of Tanks, where it's called the Black Dog. It's a German version of it. So, but this one here is $22. I mean, I think I paid like $33 or something, and that's with taxes. Okay, for all of this. And besides the paint brushes, you got everything to build a kit. I mean, you know, and you can't even, well, that's about the same price as what you paid just for a kit on Amazon or eBay or any of those places like that. So I think it did really good here with this. I've never done the what's in the box, but I'll do that, and that'll go up. I'll put that up Wednesday. I'll do a what's in the box on the Bulldog here, because like I said, the last one I built was a few years back, and this one here, I'm going to use the new chipping daubers and the oil paints, and I'm going to see if this new stuff here melts the plastic down and creates just a big thing of sprue goo, or if it actually works like the Tamiya stuff does and the regular Mr. Smith does. But yeah, this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a fun little trip, because I took $150 with me. I was like, ooh, hey, I'll go pick me up some stuff. And then I walk out of there, I'm like, wow, that was cheap. And I'm normally not the cheap type of person when it comes to going in and buying stuff like that. But the only bad thing about Hobby Lobby is they really only have the one Tamiya kit here. There was a Revell, what was it, patent kit, and they had some off-brand Atlantis or something like that, planes and ships and stuff. But those are, yeah, they're garbage. And then they had their normal everyday regular Revell monogram AMT kits and stuff like that. But this is the only actual name brand kits that they had there was this one, which kind of sucks because you'd think that they'd have more, but I'll take it, whatever. And it was cheap. The normal price is $22 on that. This is $11, so you're looking at 33 there. Yeah, you're looking at over 50 bucks. And like I said, I got out of there just a little over 30. I think I did good. And as always, guys, I know this is a short video, but there wasn't really a whole lot here, but I wanted to share it with you anyway. Thank you for watching my videos. If you like this sort of stuff, drop a like and a comment down below. If you're not already, consider subscribing. It's free. Doesn't cost you a thing. Costs me money, like this, but that's okay. Because when you subscribe, that tells YouTube you like this sort of stuff. That helps the channel grow, helps me go do this stuff more often, and I get to make you guys more videos. On top of that, we have a Discord. Nothing super fancy or any of that stuff. No, Patreons or none of that stuff. Just come in, join up. Links in the description down below. We have channels just for talking. We have channels for members builds where you guys get to post pictures of your builds. And I can't stress this enough. We have some absolutely amazing builders in there. They make my stuff look like just total trash. Yeah, it's worth joining just to see their pictures. They are just that damn good. Okay. Hands down, they are awesome. There's a channel for tips and tricks. If you know something, throw it out there. Maybe somebody like me with the leather die daubers doesn't know about it. Now I can try it and see if it works. Or I know it works, but maybe I can try it and see if it works almost as good. Okay. That's what that's all about, helping others out. There's a channel for build ideas. If you want to see something on the channel, put it in there. We'll see what we can do. And then there's a channel where I post pictures of the stuff that I'm working on here for the channel. I don't do it all, religiously or anything like that, but when I have time, I do. I post pictures from time to time, and they're in there. So that, just like subscribing, is free. So one more reminder, make sure you guys vote for your, you pick my next build between the Sherman, the Panther, and the PZ4. And until next video, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.